right next to the Key Bridge.
The Key Bridge.
Okay, does the world's smartest man get to talk about the collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge? Let's see, right? So I was just listening to them talk about Francis Scott Key. He is canceled from cancel culture because of the third verse in the Star Spangled Banner, where they mention slaves. Okay, so statues for years of Francis Scott Key now are getting torn down because of that. All right, why not the Francis Scott Key Bridge? Okay, and if you were America and you were savvy with false flag terrorism like 9/11, doing whatever you want under the guise of fighting terrorism, attacking yourself to bolster Israeli expansionism in the Middle East, right? Why wouldn't America attack their own bridge to start a civil war or some weird shit, right? I wouldn't put it past the deep state to do something like that. But we have to wonder if it was intentional, right? They say that it was a barge registered in Singapore. Singapore has a big beef with the national anthem and Francis Scott Key, the Star Spangled Banner. Essentially, attacking that bridge is, uh, in appearance, a general attack on America. That's the way that I see it now. Okay, so who was behind this? Was it intentional, right? Was it just some doof who mixed up the controls? And then you have Obama's movie where barges are hitting the ocean shore, going off course. Uh, Here, it's like Obama was doing a premonition, oh, a barge is going to go off course. So they were talking about replacing the Star Spangled Banner with John Lennon's song Imagine. Okay? And if you talk to me, here I toppled America intellectually 10 years ago, and you're all playing catch up with me. So I run the continent now. I look after public safety for the entire continent, right? Why is John Lennon's song probably a better song than the national anthem? Well, because John Lennon was ahead of his time. He was talking about the end of nationalism, which is where we're at today. As the smartest man, you all wanted me to represent you since I'm the smartest. I'm going to tell you that nationalism is irresponsible. It's irrational tribalism and super dangerous in the atomic age. So when Lenin says, imagine there were no countries, uh, that's what you need to actually do. You need to catch up with John Lennon, wondering if we should have nations at all, okay? Because this is the direction we need to take humanity. When we go to the moon, we shouldn't plant the American flag. We should plant the authentic Earth flag, right? So uh, why wouldn't it be a good time for the Francis Scott Key Bridge to come down? Of course, it's a travesty that anyone has died in this, you know. But I want you to take all of it with a grain of salt and wonder about the bigger picture here, you know.